Good morning, you guys. I hope you are all doing super fantastic, and it has been a hot minute since I have been in front of the camera, since I've chatted with all of y'all, and the reason being is pretty much where I am right now. We have officially and finally bought a house. And a little disclaimer, it did not look like this when we bought it. I got a little impatient, but I wanted to give y'all a home tour of our beautiful Victorian style home. So excited to bring it to its original glory and just give it the love and the attention that it has so desperately needed over the years. So let me go ahead and show y'all around. So as soon as you come through the front door, you're gonna enter into what will be the entryway and the living room. I love the living room in particular because it has super high ceilings, 11 foot, and we have recently, like yesterday, because I was impatient, exposed original beadboard. This room, like every other room in this house, has a ton of potential. It's gonna be a process and a lot of work, a labor of love, but we have 4 months before we're actually moving into the house. We're gonna be using every single minute that we can being here and doing what needs to be done. So if you're in the living room or you enter through the front door, off to the right, you'll enter into the dining room. Now the floors in this room particularly are not the original hardwood floors. They just laid this stuff right on top of whatever is underneath. But once again, this dining room has tall ceilings, hopefully beautiful hardwood floors, another bay window in that room, which allows a lot of natural light to come in. So if you're facing the bay window, once you enter into the room, off to the right is another one of my favorite rooms in the whole house. I really wanted a space for guests to come in and feel welcome and to have their own room because I've never had that before. But I'd say 90% of the time, I don't have guests who are spending the night. So I want it to be more of a dual purpose room and just a conversational room because it has special crown molding and trim around the windows. This is the only room in the house that has it, and I love it. Once again, a really, really fun room. Another thing I love about it is it has another front door that leads out to the porch. I just thought that was a simple detail that isn't necessary. You know, who needs 2 front doors? But it's also super sweet and super fun and very unique. Off of Red Room, you go back through the dining room where you're gonna enter the kitchen. We're pretty much tearing out everything in the kitchen. Relocating the stove, firstly. A wall is gonna be closing up in here. The sink is gonna stay somewhat in the same location and the windows are gonna stay. So we're trying to keep everything where it can be if that's possible to save on budget. So there's now either 2 ways that you can go from the kitchen. When we do the remodel, there will be only 1 way you can go, which will be the hallway that goes to the back door, and then off to the right will be Oakland's room, off to the left is the guest bath. Oakland's room, it is a smaller room, not technically a bedroom, but we'll be adding either an armoire or building built-ins for her closet. You know, Oakland only sleeps in her bedroom. I would much rather her be out with me in the conversation room, in the living room, playing with her toys or whatever. I don't want it to be a playroom. I want it simply to be her bedroom, where she sleeps, where she gets dressed. That's it. So from Oakland's room, back through the hallway, you then enter the guest bath. So the guest bath, we're gonna need some imagination because it is small. It is small. It has one special thing, which is a clawfoot tub. We will be keeping that and it's gonna be remaining in there. But the layout, really the size of it is gonna stay the same. I'm not extending it, I'm not making it bigger. We're just gonna make it feel bigger. That will come at a later time because it is functional. Like I said, in the kitchen right now, you can go 1 of 2 ways. You can go the way that I just talked about, or you can go through the main entrance right now to the master. You enter through that hallway and then off to the right, you have the master bath. Now, the master bath isn't as small as the guest bathroom, but it isn't as large as most people think a master bath should be. We do have the option, the ability to extend that bathroom and make it larger. If we decide not to do that and keep it the size it is, then we will eventually remodel it how it is. And it works, it's roomy enough. It has a little walk-in shower, toilet, and a sink. That's simply all you need. After you go into the bathroom, you go back into that empty hallway, and then of course you enter into the master bedroom. Now, I also got a little impatient on this part. There was originally some nasty, dingy blue carpet in here. I ripped it all up yesterday because I was sick and tired of it. It was gross. And I knew there was hardwood floors underneath it. They're in good shape, just not the stain. It's super, super dark. You can barely even see the grain on it. It's gonna be a lot of work sanding it down and bringing it back to its natural tone, but they're gonna be beautiful. And it totally transforms the room from having blue carpet to hardwood floors. So one thing that y'all might have thought, or maybe you didn't even notice, is that I didn't show a laundry room in the house. There is one outside in a little, what I'm calling the she shed, but it's more like a shack right now. And that's not gonna work for us. This is Texas, it's super hot. I do not wanna be going out there and doing laundry in a shed. So we will be relocating the laundry unit inside the house. And this shed, because it had laundry, has both electrical and plumbing. So we will be utilizing the shed as like a she shed, you know, it'll be like a gardening shed and a workout room and a craft room and all the things. It's gonna be really, really fun. And it's simple, but I love it and will add a lot of value to the home. So Cameron and I have been living in apartments for about 6 years now. And of course, with an apartment, you normally don't get a backyard. We have not had a backyard. We have a dog who loves to go outside and play fetch and all those things. He hasn't been able to do that. And Oakland being, 3 now, she would really, really love to have a backyard. And that was one thing that really sold us on this house, is it had a very large backyard because it's on a corner lot. So we don't have a neighbor on one side, and we have a super big backyard, and we have 4 pecan trees. It's just really, really precious and something that we've never had before, and that's really, really special to me. Okay, you guys, so I think I have gone through all the rooms currently. You guys will have to check out the next video that's gonna be coming out because I'm gonna discuss my whole plans. What's gonna go where, what's changing, everything. We'll be talking about it all to give y'all really an idea of my vision and what I expect this home to be. That I'm super excited about because this home has had many people come through it, but they've never given it their full love. And it's hard because it costs money, it takes time, and we're fortunate enough to be in this position where we can do this to a beautiful home. But if you're new to my channel, my name is Tana, and I'm so glad to see you here. I hope you love renovation videos, home design, home decor, DIY, because even though we are now doing renovation, once we're in the home, we're gonna be really switching gears and doing kind of a mix of things. I really hope that y'all are excited. So if you haven't followed me, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you're excited, leave any comments down below of things that you're gonna wanna see in the renovation. And I will see you guys in a couple weeks. Bye guys.